Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. Talking today about the racket angle when you guys volley. It's so important when you guys volley to start to really make sure you feel these strings have a little bit of an open angle to them when you volley. It's so common for a lot of us to get up to the net and want to volley straight on. The main problem with this is it produces zero height. So if I'm not standing really close to the net, this volley is going to drop into the net. So the idea that we want to have when we volley is that the initial move of the ball off the strings goes up a little bit. We always want to take the net out of play. So even on a volley that I hit hard, this ball needs to come up before it drops down. And an open racket angle here is what helps me achieve that. All right, so what you guys can see is that I've got the bottom edge of my racket and the top edge. And in a good volley where the racket angle is correct, the bottom edge is always going to be closer to the net than the top edge. There's no time on a great volley where that top edge is going to come over and get closer to the net than the bottom edge. So you can see I'm just going to move that bottom edge to the ball. The ball will hit the strings, create a little bit of height, and then end up dropping into the court. All right, so we have a cool little drill here. I've set up the basket. If you guys don't have somebody to toss you balls, you can take a couple, but set up a basket pretty close to you on the other side of the net and establish that open racket angle and try to toss a few where you end up getting the ball to drop into the basket, because in order to do that, it's going to have a little height underneath it before it drops down. So let's give it a try here. Ooh, just long, just short, last one. Got it. That was perfect. Okay, now to make it a little bit tougher for me to have to track the ball a little better and really maintain that bottom edge leading the top edge, I'm going to have Mark toss me a couple. I'll try to get it in the basket still. Open racket angle. A little too hard. Got it. Okay, so you guys can see that ball takes off upwards and ends up kind of teardropping into the basket. If I had hit it straight on, I might have gotten it over the net, but it would have either gone straight into the side of the basket or underneath it. And like I said, anytime I'm a little farther away from the net, this just is not going to produce enough height. Okay? Now, the more advanced drill is to have a partner and to rally where you guys keep the ball in the air off the volley. All right, so notice Mark and I are going to both set this open racket angle and just get a nice soft touch rally going, and each ball, look at that, goes up before it comes down. And if I happen to substitute one in here where I put it straight on, I'm either going to miss in the net or I'm going to bounce it in front of Mark and he's going to have a tough time keeping the rally going. All right, so let's look at it one more time. Open racket angle, you can see the bottom edge of the racket is leading. And as we get better at that, we can then get a little more separation between us and start to do that drill from closer to our respective service lines. And that's where you guys are really going to see the value of keeping the racket angle open. Okay? So, I hope that was extremely helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you guys happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you guys soon.